Hi everyone, I'm Katie, an infant toddler Montessori teacher and registered early childhood educator. In today's video, I'm going to share with you my 3 favorite Montessori materials for infants between the ages of 6 months and 12 months. Montessori materials are educational, hands-on materials with a specific purpose, designed to meet the needs of every child at each developmental stage. The materials I'm going to share with you today are great ones to start with if you're new to Montessori and are looking for ways to bring Montessori into your home. These materials invite repetition, which is how young children learn best. They repeat, they practice, and eventually master new skills. So the infant at 6 months is a little more mobile now, sitting up with and eventually without support. So the materials that I'm going to share with you today reflect that change in development. The first material I'm going to share with you today is called the cylinder rattle with ball. It's a small wooden cylinder with a wooden ball inside. The purpose of the cylinder rattle with ball is to develop the hand. The child is going to be able to explore it in their hands. You cannot beat the sensorial properties of wood, so they'll learn a lot about the wood as they explore. It's safe for them to put in their mouth. Moving it engages the auditory senses, so their auditory stimulation there. And it also provides the infant with an opportunity to explore cause and effect. They learn that by moving the cylinder, they are in fact making that noise. They're causing the effect of the ball to move around inside. The other great thing about this is that once the child starts moving, once they maybe want to scooch or crawl, because of the roundness of the cylinder, it will roll away from the infant and they will be encouraged to move after it to retrieve it. So it's a rattle that develops fine motor skills, engages all of the senses, and also develops gross motor skills. So cylinder rattle with ball. The next material I'm going to share with you is our fine motor set. Now there are 3 different pieces involved in this set. I will share the ones with you that would be appropriate for this age. So the fine motor set is great for developing the hand and also hand-eye coordination. So we have this sphere in a bowl and the infant would remove it and replace it, remove it and replace it, repeating over and over again with the sphere in the bowl. So that's one element of our fine motor set. Here's the other one. It's the ovoid in a cup. So same idea, but now you can see we've gone from the sphere, which is this grasp. They're using more of their fingers, to the ovoid, which is a little bit smaller, so perhaps they're using less fingers. They might still be using all of their fingers to remove and replace the ovoid, but eventually they will start to use less fingers and start to develop that pincer grip. So this is our fine motor set. The final piece is this one. This comes a little bit older because the opening is so narrow. So you would eventually move to this, but perhaps after 12 months, likely after 12 months. But this is peg in a pot. So the fine motor set is great, as I said, for hand-eye coordination, fine motor skills. It also helps to develop concentration. So that is my second recommendation for Montessori materials for infants between the ages of 6 months and 12 months. And then finally, my favorite Montessori material for infants between the ages of 6 months and 12 months is the box with ball and tray. As a toddler teacher, I had children in my class that were starting at 16 months of age, and even at 16 months, they still really enjoyed this material. So it's a material that can be out for quite some time because it invites repetition, and children really enjoy repeating the same movements over and over again so that they can refine those skills. So box with ball and tray, also known as the object permanence box. The child takes the sphere, puts it through the hole, it disappears for a moment, and then it comes out. So they learn that even when it disappears, I can't see it, there it is, it's still there. So they're also developing their fine motor skills, their hand-eye coordination. You can hear that it's engaging that auditory sense with the wooden ball hitting the wooden box. So the box with ball and tray. I absolutely love this material. It's even quite addictive for adults. So I hope that you found today's video helpful as I shared my 3 favorite Montessori materials for infants between the ages of 6 months and 12 months. But Montessori is so much more than just the materials. If you're interested in learning how to develop the Montessori mindset or interested in learning more ways to bring Montessori into your home, check out our at-home program. There will be a link to join in the description below. You might also find some of the other videos on our channel useful, so please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!